Hey everyone, and welcome to week 34 of baby girl's pregnancy. This week's a little bit different since I knew we were going to be out of town. I just took clips throughout the week so you could see what's going on, and I could not forget what to tell you. So check those out.
Good morning. So with me trying to be more conscious of what I am doing food-wise and everything, this morning I had my oatmeal and I had my berries in it and some all-natural sugar, 0 point all-natural sugar that I put in there. But I'm still a little hungry and I was looking for a snack, and we have nuts in the house. So I was wanting to know, like, I know that 1 ounce of these peanuts is 4 points, but so I was wanting to know, like, okay, so how many peanuts do I get for this 1 ounce? So I got my scale out and put the peanuts on there, and come to find out, when I poured them back in, I poured them into the lid because I also wanted to measure out some cashews, which are 5 points for 1 ounce. But when I put the peanuts in my little lid that came on just like a regular peanut container, if you fill up the lid, that's 1 ounce of peanuts right there. So I thought that was like a really cool and handy little measurement tool that you have, even if you don't have a scale. Just fill up the lid, and you can see like it kind of overflows a little bit, but not much. Like, so don't like pile them on and try to cheat. But just a good even amount of peanuts in the lid is a great way to measure, and that's your 1 ounce just right there. Hey guys, just a quick update while I am laying in bed. It's actually like 10:30 right now, and I'm in bed. I've been in bed for like, I don't know, at least a half hour, just catching up on stuff before I want to fall asleep. But I'm in bed, which is huge because I'm excited that I'm like making myself go to bed early. This is the second night in a row that I have, like, at 9 o'clock or close to 9:30 have made myself just get ready for bed, and when I'm ready, just get in bed. But what I wanted to talk to you about was I started noticing, what was it, like 3 or 4 nights ago, I had a really hard time sleeping because I just couldn't breathe. Like, I could only take like short, shallow breaths. I couldn't ever take a deep breath. And with the baby growing, like, my lung capacity is getting smaller. Like, she's going to be pushing up on my lungs more and more. And I just could not sleep well that night. And then I realized the next night that I think the reason why I didn't sleep well the night before was because I was mostly on my back. And I sleep, when I'm on my back, I put a pillow underneath my right side. That way I'm, like, kind of slanted onto my left side. But that, like, really didn't help a whole lot. And so the next night, like, I made sure, like, I stayed on my left side all night long, which is not all that comfortable. It gets really uncomfortable after a while. But I could breathe the whole time. And so I think that was my issue, that I just had a whole lot of weight on my lungs, and I just could not breathe very well. So, like, 6 more weeks of, like, only sleeping on my left side. In the morning I will roll to my back, or when I lay down for the night, I roll to my back and just kind of, like, relax and let my body just, I don't know, feel a little normal before I have to lay on my left side for the whole night. But yeah, just wanted to share that with you. And also, while I'm laying here, my memory is so horrible while being pregnant. I just was looking at my prenatal vitamins, and I know I had talked before, I think it was like 2 weeks ago now, about that I almost had a Charlie horse, and my leg was just sore for just a few days and just was not going away. But I didn't have like a full-blown Charlie horse. I was able to catch it in time, but it still left my calf muscle just really, really sore. And so I posted about it on Facebook, and a friend of mine told me that I should up my amount of magnesium and, what was it? Is it calcium, I think? My intake, I'll have to look at my pills later. So I started taking these other vitamins. I think it's magnesium and calcium. It was like a bone health thing, and it also had zinc, because I couldn't just find the 2 vitamins that she told me to do. But I started taking those, and I ran it by my doctor. My doctor was actually really pleased that I started eating a lot more potassium and taking these vitamins. And honestly, like, the next day after I had taken a full day of vitamins, my leg muscles were doing so much better, and after 2 days, I have not had any problems at all with my legs cramping or anything. So that is a huge help, a huge plus. And tomorrow I'll try to remember to show you what vitamins it is that I have there in the kitchen, because I have to take those with the meal. And I take my prenatals at night before I go to bed. So there's that little update that I know I would totally forget to tell you because my brain just doesn't work. Anyone else have that issue? Like your brain just doesn't work while you're pregnant? Yeah, so I hope you have a good night. I'm excited. I'm going to go to bed. Fell asleep before 11. I did that last night too, and it just felt amazing. So the vitamins that I was trying to tell you all about before are calcium, magnesium, and zinc. So there you go with those. The biggest update towards the end of this week that I have noticed about, say hi. Hi. About this pregnancy is I have completely hit the exhausted third trimester phase, which is also including being so high emotions and could cry at anything and just yeah. So it's very hard to keep in a good mood right now, and I'm afraid that's how it's going to be for the next 6 weeks, but hopefully not. I don't know. But I'm definitely going to have to start getting more sleep, which will hopefully help a lot with that. So that's what's going on for week. What are we at? 34. Whoops. See ya. And being at week 34, I've actually had some good compliments on the size of my belly for this week. Earlier today, someone even said, you only have 6 weeks left. You don't even look like it. Looking like I have a lot longer to go. So that is good. So you can see what's going on with the belly yourself and figure that out, what you think. And I hope you all have a great Christmas, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
What are you doing, Mommy?
Always making her pregnancy video.
Ow.
Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
That's awkward.